What's up guys, Silver here with another Halo Infinite achievement guide. This time we're doing Wolves at the Doors, which is in co-op, lower all 3 gates within 15 seconds of each other at Riven Gate. So start up this mission, Riven Gate. You could do this on any difficulty. This is one of the sub-missions. It's not one of the main campaign missions. It is a banished outpost. You could do it on any difficulty, so I'm doing it on easy here, and I have on the skull bandana, which isn't necessary, but it makes things a little bit easier, and it actually helps a little bit because you could grapple a lot faster, which may end up helping you out, but it doesn't for me really here. Obviously, the other part of this is you need to be doing it co-op, but you could see in the beginning I was playing with somebody who's not moving at all. I just signed in a second account, and that way it will say, hey, you're playing co-op, so we'll give you the achievement, and I will show you how to do it if you have nobody actually helping you out. If you just have a second account, if you have a second Xbox or PC you have logged in with you, that way you could get it with a worst-case scenario of nobody helping you out here. So I'll show you that you could still do it. But what we want to do first is clear out all the enemies in this area. It'll make it a lot easier. And when we get to the second gate here, it's kind of the smaller gate of the 3, there's going to be a room that we have to go into that has a banished Banshee in there. And we want to take that Banshee with us eventually to make it a lot easier to quickly travel between the gate controls. But you can see here I'm not really using my tank gun anymore. I don't want to accidentally damage this Banshee. So there's an invisible elite with a sword, so I'm just beating him down in here. And then there is a little generator on the side of the wall, on the left side of the Banshee. So you want to destroy that, so that will open up the shield door here. So that will allow you to actually use the Banshee. You can fly out of this garage door now. And when we're ready, we will come back and do that. But for now, we're just clearing out the rest of the enemies. I'll skip ahead again. I have now successfully cleared out all of the enemies. So now I'm going to just go down into this area here. This is the westmost gate. And this is the one that you want to place your idle player at. So put down your controller for your main player. And you can see, I'm going to zoom in here on the map just to show you where this gate control is. Put your idle player in here and push them up against the console enough so that it says, you know, press whatever button to activate the door control or the gate control. And then with our main player, we're going to go to the middle gate and we're going to activate that at the same time as we press the button to activate this one right here. So we essentially have 2 controllers in our hands at the same time. We'll press the buttons to simultaneously activate the 2 gates, and then with our main account, our main controller, we will fly with the Banshee to the final gate, which is the easternmost gate. So you can see here, I'm just running with my primary account back to the middle gate. We've left our secondary account back at the west gate, like I mentioned, and you can see I've used the scan function here to highlight the objective, so it just makes it a little easier to run back and navigate if you don't know exactly where you're going. So you can see here we're going to activate that middle gate, and then we're going to fly to that easternmost gate with the Banshee. So I will walk up to this. I will hold this control to lower the gate. Meanwhile, I'm going to do the same exact thing with my second controller, which you can't see. It's off screen. Obviously, I can only record one person at a time, but I've hit both of them right now. And now we're going to go in the Banshee real quick. Fly as fast as you can. You only have 15 seconds once you start, but it should be plenty of time. We'll bail from our Banshee once we get over here and grapple into the hallway and run up and activate this console, and it should pop right here. Worst case scenario, you just have to restart the mission if you didn't do it fast enough. And you do that by just hitting pause, and then you go to the restart option. If you don't have that option, it means you haven't completed this yet. So just play through the rest of the mission, Riven Gate, and then it will allow you to have the option to restart the mission as many times as you want. And if you don't have the luxury of having a spare PC or an Xbox to kind of sign in a second account like I did here, you could always head to the HC Discord, which was essentially made for these types of achievements within Halo. It's basically a community of Halo achievement hunters that team up and help each other out for, you know, achievements that you can't really get easily on your own. So check out the link in the description for that. The HC Discord is what you're looking for. That's it for this one, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found that video helpful, be sure to click on the scorpion icon to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. You can also check out some related guides by clicking on the videos on screen, and you can find links in the description for other social media links of mine. Stay tuned for more Halo guides, and I'll see you in the next one.